Yes, 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 people. Welcome back to that show, GNA TV. Hope you're well. I'm your host, Jim.
And I'm your host, Ads. Tune in.
Don't know how I'm here. And it's you that I wanna need. You feel your heart beat. Feel somewhere you're looking.
Yes, people, what are you saying? It's back. Champions League is back. Back with a bang. So, we have two massive games tonight. Two huge games. When you think about who's playing and what it means for qualifying. So, you've got Chelsea and Sevilla, which is for Chelsea, it's a win or a draw, no loss tonight. We can't afford to lose tonight. And then you've got this man's team tonight against Paris Saint-Germain, who has already been confirmed to having a fully fit squad. So two massive games tonight. Let's see what happens. Ads, can we add, our panelist in?
Yep, we have man like Prime in the building. He's muted. Prime?
Man like Prime. Prime is here, probably doing what Prime does, walking away, walking around, forgetting it. He's always here. Prime.
Suck your mum.
Cheers. We're actually live now, Prime.
I'm joking. Yeah, what up, everyone? Vladimir's Prime here.
Ladimus Prime is
Great.
here.
It's great. It's great to be here on Jam's channel, Ads' channel.
Appreciate it. Right,
GNA
guys,
TV.
let's get into this. Starting with the United and PSG game. Ads, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling?
PSG.
Bro, I'll be honest with you, yeah? I'm gassed for this game, like proper gas. I just feel like we're gonna give it to them tonight. Verratti is playing, I think, and that doesn't scare me, and I'll tell you why. The Brea does not perform in these big games. Facts. Yeah. I ain't too scared. I feel like obviously I was on Osman's channel yesterday with Kojo Flawless and the Mandem, and I said 3-1 is what we're gonna get tonight, and I stick by that. I feel like Bruno will be a big asset to us today. Van der Beek and Fred if they actually play. Yeah, bro. I think we're just gonna give
Right,
it to them tonight.
Christian has announced the Man United team. I don't know if this is legit. I
Thank
thought
you,
we still had
Chris.
10 to 12 minutes, guys, before it's released. Is the Chelsea one to be released as well?
Yeah. I don't know if
We've
this is
got,
official, but sorry, you go with the United team, then I'll show you the
I'll read
Chelsea
it
one.
out.
yeah,
I'll read it out.
David, go on, mate.
David De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Lindelof, Telles, Fred, McTominay, Bruno, Rashford, Martial, Cavani.
Cavani, big man Cavani is playing against his old club. Now, what are we expecting, people? What are we looking for? I want to know in the feed what you think the scores are going to be. Give us your ideas. Give us your score predictions. Let us know what you think on this game. Prime, how are you feeling about this game, Man United and PSG, and which way do you think it's going to go?
6-1 PSG.
Wow,
You're
6-1.
chatting,
No.
boys.
No. Okay, honestly, I I think PSG will win the game, but I don't think it'll be battering. Apparently, they've got a fully fit squad,
Yeah.
but then again, you know what Ollie's like in these big games. He
Hmm.
seems to pull it out the bag and get those results. Um, it could be tight. Who they have? Well, PSG have Tuchel as a manager. I don't rate the guy
Yeah.
at all. I don't think he's that good. Uh, yeah, but PSG have to win. I'm going 3-1 PSG.
They
They
have
have to
to
win the
win.
Yeah,
game.
look,
They have to win.
for me, looking at this game, I mean, looking at that lineup, you've got David De Gea, Bissaka, Maguire, Lindelof, Telles. Now, that is pretty much as strong as you can get for Manchester United. And then you look in the middle, and it looks like he's gone for a 4-2-3-1. I don't know if anyone else is disagreeing with me on this, but it looks like Fred and McTominay are going to play the same sort of game as they did against PSG away. It's the same sort of setup, but with Bruno, Rashford, Martial. Martial's in the team, hasn't been performing. This would be a big game for him to get back into it. And then Edison Cavani, who I think is probably Man United's only out-and-out striker that they currently have at the moment. So definitely a big game, but I'm going to go with a Man United win. I think they're going to win. I still think they're going to win, and I'm going to say 2-1 Man United.
Okay, I'll allow that. I feel like we will concede today. No matter what, we will concede today because it's PSG, and we shouldn't underestimate them. But they're fine. They're going to be fine for their life tonight, man. Because if they lose or they draw, they're going to get knocked out, and they're not going to be able to really get back into the swing of getting second or first spot position in the Champions League, and then just gonna go set down to the Europa League, and it's gonna be embarrassing if that happens. But you know what? I'm gonna get to a few of the comments. So Chris has said 2-0 United. Ahmed has said 3-1 PSG.
I think Ahmed is actually a PSG fan, if I'm right. You need to confirm if you're still alive. Let us know, bro.
Let us know, man. Thank you for being here as well. Everyone who's here right now, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Keep sharing, please, people, because we really are trying to reach our next target as fast as possible, and we need you guys to do that. So thank you. There's 17 of you guys in here, so make sure to keep sharing. Chelsea fan has said 2-0 United win. Hashtag has said 3-2 United, and CFC TV, my guy, big up to you, has said 1-0 United. And Ahmed is a PSG fan. I was talking to him earlier, actually. Very, very confident, and I feel like it's going to be a good tussle, man. If it's going to be a really good tussle between two good teams, and obviously I feel like Manchester United are not on great form right now, but it's like we're recurring we're recurring back into form, if that makes sense. So we're getting back into the swing of winning games and actually staying fit with all our key players as well, because we need that, man.
Prime, what would you say?
I said one good team.
Yeah, look,
I don't know. I don't know, because PSG, again, they also seem to bottle it in these Champions League games. They always seem to struggle to get out of their group. They always seem to struggle at the big stages and the knockout stages in the Champions League.
Well, they were very close.
If they're in the Europa.
Yeah, they were very close last season. They got quite far, didn't they, with everything? But it's one of them things, really. I just feel like if Neymar and Mbappe don't turn up, I think Marcus Verratti is such an important player in the midfield for them. I'm sure Ahmed, as a PSG fan, can confirm that as well. He's a big player for them. But we also have a man who's about to join us in the name of Monster. What's happening, brother?
What you saying, bro?
Nothing much. I literally just saw the starting lineup for Chelsea game.
Yeah, we're talking about Man United PSG quickly first. What do you think about that tonight?
It depends on who PSG is starting with, innit? Do you know what I mean? Who are they? I know Mbappe and Neymar should be starting this game. Okay, is Verratti starting? Is Mark? Okay, that's a strong. That's a very strong lineup.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. If that's the case, and this is the starting lineup, PSG should be able to win.
I hear that, but I'll say this right now. I feel like this game for PSG, I know that obviously some of the players that are really key to the team have only recently come back into the squad. So I'll say this right now. For them to get back into the swing, they are going to need to rely on their key players up front. So that's going to be Mbappe and Neymar. I think we're just going to give it to them tonight. And if we don't, that's a shame. But I think we are, man. I'm really certain that we're going to win this game today.
The thing is, you could say it might play right into Man United's hands, because PSG are obviously going to attack in it. They're going to attack him. You know how Man United is set up. Man United can only play if you attack them. If you don't attack them and you sit back and defend, then they're shit. Like they got no idea. So Man United could still win this game, but I just think PSG are going to want it more than United are going to want it, because they obviously need to go through. And Man United, you could say they're practically through, right? So I think PSG might want it more.
I'll say that. To be honest, yes, they want it more. But realistically, instead of one, I'll actually rephrase that and say they need it more than us. So they're going to be fighting. They're going to be sweating their bean off tonight, bro. They're going to be sweating their bean off today.
Obviously, losing to Man United away, I think they've got a point to prove. So I feel like revenge is in the air. I feel like they're going to want to obviously win this game. I've still got this sneaky feeling that Man United could run away with this and win this. I don't know why. I just think Man United at the moment are slowly starting to pick up form again. They're looking quite dangerous. So, like I said, it's going to be a big game. But moving on to things. Chelsea versus Sevilla, or Sevilla versus Chelsea. We had the lineup in the chat just now from Matt, and there's the lineup. Monster, tell me what you thinking.
I don't like the lineup, man. It's just a completely different back four. We're going with Christensen again. Christensen, Rudiger,
Hold on a
Emerson.
minute. You man are playing Emerson and Christensen in the same lineup, and bro, Rudiger's only recently come back as well, man. You man are not. You listen. I'm saying this right now. Listen, I love all of you guys. You're my boys.
no.
But I have to say this right now. You man are not holding a clean sheet tonight. If you do, then it's gonna be a miracle. A miracle.
That's what I'm saying.
There is our B team. Near enough when you look at it. All them players have not played in the first team. Up to I think Aparing, Mendy, and Kovacic. All of these men ain't been playing.
Jem, you can leave out second team, mate. That's fucking third team material, mate. I'm sorry.
Why have you done that? No, go back to Little Shay's comment, please. Go back to Little Shay's comment. If you done with it.
Little Shade, your biggest fan.
Oh my days, Jim. Sevilla must be having a laugh right now. Might as well play Kepa, so Mendy's record isn't damaged. Look, the reason Kepa isn't playing is because if he was playing, Lampard would probably just be like, "Yeah, I'm giving them the game." But the fact that Mendy's still in goal, do you think that's still going to give us that solidarity at the back, even with Christensen and Rudiger?
Jim, I'll say this right now. I'll say this right now. I rate Sevilla as a club, yeah, but people are gassing them up too highly as if they're like a prime FC Barcelona, man. And people think that they're just going to give it to you.
They're very good.
They're good.
Sevilla in Europe is a different animal, man. It's not the Sevilla in La Liga. They're a different animal in Europe.
I know
They're
that.
a different
I know
animal.
that. Obviously, because I know that because we lost. We got knocked out of the Europa League with them completely destroying us. Yeah, but I'll say this right now: there's no way in hell that a Chelsea fan shouldn't have been confident before seeing the lineup. Standard.
I mean,
if they don't feel confident, I feel like there's just like, what's this?
You look at the Sevilla lineup. No, that's the Sevilla lineup, isn't it? Yeah, Rakitic.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is still pretty impressive. They're going to give us problems. The only one I can't see there, that's a big player, is that left winger. What's his blooming name? You know what I'm talking about?
Navas.
No.
That's a
He's
dangerous
one of their
side,
main
bro.
players.
This is dangerous side, G, man. It's gonna be. I'll say this right now, yeah. All the possession, all the shots, all the stats can be in their favour. Who gives a fuck? I feel like you man will just back the wing to them.
And Shane's saying this. Shane, can I ask you why you're worried? Why worried? You're already through, ain't you? Yes, but that's not the point, Shane. The thing is, we're drawing level on points. You need to top the group. You finish second in that group, and you're leaving yourself vulnerable to play against the bigger teams. And you don't want that. You want to win. You want to win your group. Brian, what do you think about it, mate? The lineup.
Before I get to that, can you just bring up Craze Amnesty for a second?
All right, yeah. See, Suarez.
Yeah, the fact that you are celebrating a rival for having racist incidents, you are a disgusting human being. But let's get back to the Chelsea lineup. It's a bit
Crazy,
iffy.
you're bad, bro. We don't allow that shit in our chat, man.
It's a big risk that Frank's doing. Rudiger, I don't necessarily mind, I guess, but Christensen, it's a really big risk.
Yes, Chris, I'll give you the link now.
I mean, for me, look, if it's like a 0-0 draw or whatever, fine, I'm happy with, because at least we're still top, and our next game,
big up, Daniel, man,
against Krasnodar, I think it's fine, we're through. But this game is about not losing. Whatever happens, it's about not losing. And
yeah, looking at that, right? That team, like I just said to you, other than Kovacic and Mendy, that team hasn't had many minutes in the Chelsea shirt. And that worries me. Christian Pulisic, yes, he would be a star, but he's been injured. Kai Havertz is trying to chase up to get his match fitness. Cho, who, to be fair, since he's been playing, has had some good games. But that defence and Emerson, like, what are you doing? Where's Zuma? Where's Silva?
Can I
I kind of get it. We've got big games coming up and stuff, a bit of rotation. For me, the only problem I have is Christensen in that 11. The rest of it, I'm actually somewhat okay
Can I
with.
ask you a question? Is that Lampard turning around and saying, "Yeah, we're through, and I don't care if we finish second"?
No, it might just be Lampard doing a bit of rotation because, like I've kept saying, these run of games that we have in the Premier League, we just played Spurs. We've got Leeds United this weekend. Next weekend we have to play Everton. We've got to play City. We've got to play Arsenal. I think we also have to play Leicester as well. A lot of tough fixtures coming back to back, especially during the Christmas period when this season or this year has been so weird. We didn't get no one got a preseason. The fact that we had like 3 months of lockdown, then you have to quickly come back, play the rest of like the games in a short span of time. Like you kind of need to rotate a bit. And look, we keep talking about this amazing squad depth that we have. This is a time to, I guess, prove it.
Do we agree with what Daniel's saying there?
Leeds are harder
Do we agree with what Daniel's
fixture.
saying there?
A harder fixture than who? Sevilla?
Yeah.
No way. No way. Come on, stop.
Can I just
stop
say?
it.
Can
Stop
I just say something though, lads?
I get that though.
One second, Prime. We've got 30 of you guys in here. Thank you very much. We also got Chris in the building. What are you saying, bro?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
If we're being honest, who's a better team, Sevilla or Leeds?
Sevilla.
It's not, I don't think,
1000%.
I don't think it's not about that. I think in terms of, I think the whole context around it, I guess, because.
But hold on.
No. But listen, no. But it's
Okay,
also
go on.
about the whole context about it because
Yeah,
Spurs
really.
play Arsenal at the weekend. Realistically, I can genuinely see Arsenal beating Spurs just based on the fact of Arsenal always seem to get results when they're not favourites and stuff like that. We beat Leeds, I think we go top and stuff like that. So, but yeah,
Depends on
so
Liverpool.
it's for me, it's kind of on the. I'm not
Depends
saying
on
Leeds is
Liverpool as
bigger,
well.
hard. I'm saying Leeds is the harder fixture, but it's like they're both important games, and you have to try and find the balance. I think.
But
They are
there's
important
also,
games.
but what you guys are not, this is what no one's considering. No one's talking about this is the battle for first place in this group. Yes, we're through, but then it's a difference between meeting an RB Leipzig or an Atlanta or meeting a freaking Bayern Munich. Do you know what I mean? And in the next round, there's a big fuse. If Barkley didn't miss, if Barkley didn't miss the penalty against Valencia last season, Chelsea would have got first place. We wouldn't have met Bayern Munich, meaning we probably could have got further in the Champions League. And that's more, even if it's just more money to the club, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? This season, it could be the same situation. We lose this game, we come out second, we're getting a hard team in Europe, innit? We want to get an easier tie, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Route, yeah, we want an easier route, definitely, and I agree with.
It's still early in the Premier League season, so if we say we don't, like, hopefully we beat Leeds, but say we don't beat Leeds, it's not the end all be all. We still got a long ass season to go in the Premier League, innit?
I know Man United are not good like not compatriots, but like good friends with Leeds, but I would like to see Leeds beat Chelsea because it's a good result.
Can I just say one thing though? Like, I want to touch base with what Monsters just said, yeah? So in my opinion, you have all these clubs like Atlanta and all these clubs who I would put personally in one pile, which are like tiers under like our club, so Chelsea, Man United, yeah? In these competitions, they are dangerous, like proper dangerous. Like, people doubt them all the time. I don't know how they can still doubt them after the performances they put in every single year in the league, yeah? And in the Champions League as well. They always doubt them, and then they come out like a different beast every single year. Just the levels just rise and rise and rise. And I feel like Frank has, like, the facts are Frank has taken the foot off the pedal today. He's definitely taken the foot off the pedal, but has he gone and just said, yeah, fuck it, we're gonna go through anyway? In my opinion, he hasn't, because I feel like what he's trying to do is he's trying to just, savor in, just, use some of the second option players and just, get them in and just fill them out if they're still worthy to be in the team as second options in the future. Because just let's remember, what?
No, I was just saying. I think. Go on.
I just think Chelsea. I just think Frank is taking the foot off the pedal, but in my opinion, it's not because he's just been like, this team, they're light work, all this rubbish. In my opinion, I think he wants to feed out the second options, give them a chance.
No, not just
this
that,
ain't the game to do that, man.
It's a really important game, to be fair.
It's a big game. It's a big game, and not just that. You're asking players to come in a big game where we need to finish top and play, and they've not had matches, not had minutes. They've not had minutes. Full stop. So these guys, we don't know how fit they are. They've not had much match football. Wearing, playing for Chelsea this season, and now we're asking them to go into a big game against a Sevilla team that are very fit. I think we forget they will get around. They'll get in your face. They will cause you issues.
And
So
especially if it's 0-0 going into like the 60th minute, and they bring on that Campos guy, like
that's it. Campos. That's what kind of thing.
If it's him against tired legs would be very good.
Yeah, but however, again, these could, like I keep saying, I want to see something in these big games from Frank tactically.
Yeah.
Maybe he has a tactical plan. So
we'll see.
that's why I'm not reacting about this.
One second, people. I want to answer this. I want to answer Jerry's question. Thanks for being here, bro. I really appreciate it. He says, "Why is Ollie starting McTominay?" I'll tell you why he's starting him. Yeah, right. Clearly, Van der Beek and Fred work better in the space of 3 games than McTominay and Fred ever have. Yeah, and that's pretty clear. Look at the results we've got. Look at the clear-cut results we've got with both of them in the team. Yeah, McTominay for me, he's way below Fred's level, and he's way below Van der Beek's level. He's shit compared to them. I'm being honest now. Yeah, that's facts. He's shit compared to them. Look at the stats and look at the visual play that we all see as United fans. Yeah, I'm saying this right now. The reason he's played him is to give Van der Beek a rest, and in my opinion, McTominay is Ollie's love child.
The thing is,
He is.
how many games have we actually lost playing Fred and McTominay? We haven't lost that. We haven't lost too many playing with
bro.
So I don't really mind it.
I'll say this now, Chris. I don't mind either. I said on Osman's channel, shout out my boy Osman. I said to him yesterday, it doesn't matter if you start either Van der Beek or McTominay because they're both going to get the coverage from Fred and Bruno anyway. So I don't really care, to be honest.
Yeah, and they played against PSG already with that lineup, and they won convincingly there as well. They've done a job. Yeah. So you can see why
play 5 at the back last time.
Yeah, I know, but Fred and McTominay were starters, weren't they, in that game?
They were.
You see why they're playing. And another thing like that Jersey CFC's just mentioned, which will benefit both our clubs tonight, is there's a 5-sub rule. Monster, do you think if the game's 0-0 or we're losing 1-0, that he would then throw the likes of Werner and Ziyech and Kante? Do you think you'll see them later on?
He has no choice. You have no choice but to. Listen, I don't mind a draw in this game. A draw or win is either way. We topped the group in it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you. This wasn't the best game to rotate. It was the next game that we were supposed to deal with this game and then do the rotation in the next game.
Yeah.
But we will see these like some, I think it was Ads that said it. These men have to prove themselves in this game. If they can't prove they're good enough, then get them the hell out of here, man. Do you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Get them the hell out of here.
This could be because obviously the transfer window is going to be opening up again soon. Yeah, this is their chance to prove whether or not their second option or main squad option material, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is their chance to prove that. If they fuck up today, they're out. They should be gone. That's what I see. That's what I see.
Today is a really important day for Chelsea because, as you guys have said, top in the group and coming second. Top in the group. If you come second in the group, and for me, Chelsea should win this group anyway because they're the best team there. If you come second in the group, like we already said, you can face a Bayern Munich. You can face an Atletico Madrid or someone like that because these are all you don't want to be facing these teams in the early rounds of the knockout stages.
No, I agree 100%.
I've got let me see. I've got the teams. Let me show you. So I got the teams that are currently second. So if we were to win the group, if we were to win the group, we can have Atletico Madrid, who are currently. I was just talking about current people, innit?
Yeah.
Atletico Madrid, Shakhtar Donetsk, FC Porto, Atalanta, Lazio, Juve, bloody hell, RB Leipzig. So we will meet either of those teams in it. Now, if we were to come second, currently right now we have Bayern Munich, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Dortmund, Barcelona. Well, it will be those teams, isn't it? Which is actually it's not all that bad. It's not actually. It's just the Bayern Munich, isn't it?
No one wants to face Bayern Munich, man. No one.
Bayern Munich. It is. Look, at the end of the day, I still think it's important to finish top.
Oh,
Like, you
I
don't
was
want
muted. I said I did.
KJ's asking for the link. But yeah, you want to meet Bayern Munich.
Well, maybe not Bayern Munich specifically, but my point is, this is the Champions League. You've got to face the big sides eventually, and even if we have to say we top our group, cool, and we have to play an Atalanta or an RB Leipzig, are you 100% positive that we'll get through against them?
I'm more positive we'll get through against them than freaking Bayern Munich, bro. Like,
Yeah,
not
bro.
talking about.
But in my opinion,
Well,
in this
Champions League is Champions League. Any side you face is going to be tough.
Yeah, in this season, I'll say this right now. Prime example, Manchester United.
Yes.
And they up their level in these tournaments. Yeah, we have Mala Ahmed and we have Luke KJ in the building. What are you man saying?
But listen, man, I don't care who's in the lineup. I don't care if your favorite player is on the bench or starting. We need a point. That's what I'm at. I don't care if we get a point at scrappy 1-1. Someone like the goal comes from Martial's arse or something. Like, David De Gea runs up and dribbles it all the way into the net. I don't care how we do it, Let's get the job done, innit?
Yeah.
I don't.
Wait, guys.
What up, KJ? You Ollie sexual?
How am I
Says the Jose section.
How am I Ollie sexual? I'm not even praising Ollie.
Wait, one thing.
One second.
One thing I just found out is Upamecano is suspended for next week for the Leipzig game.
Yeah. Well, bro, honestly, to be honest, I don't even
Also,
care,
people
man. Like, that's irrelevant now. That's irrelevant now because you know what? Yeah, today we're gonna win. Yeah.
Today is the day we have to qualify.
No. It's not we have to. We are going to win.
The thing is, for me, like, I'm here for the confidence and I love it. But all we need is a point, and that's all I want right now. I don't care.
I would take
There's
a
a
point.
point.
KJ. 1 second, lads. We could get a point, yeah. But for me, I check out mannerism. If we get it in a poor manner, I'm gonna be vexed. So everyone says, "Oh,
do know you're
because
playing.
we've got a point." Manner.
Don't you?
But to be fair, if we
but
make it out
Jen.
of this group, everyone told me that when the groups came out, United are going into the Europa League. If we even if we make it out of the group, it's an overachievement, apparently.
Yeah.
It's not though. Why is it an overachievement?
Yeah,
No,
because
because
they're
everybody said
idiots, like.
United are going to the Europa League when the groups came out.
Are you lot? Wait, let's look at all let's say the top 3 teams in your group. You, Leipzig, and PSG. All right, people say on paper PSG is the best team, right? Bruv, are you lot not? Have you seen your team, bruv?
Yo, monster.
I'm only saying that because they're Mbappe and Neymar. That's why.
I swear you was one of the men saying it's gonna be peak and we're not gonna make it through. I know Jem was definitely one of them.
We didn't talk about Champions League, bro.
Innit?
We never talked about Champions League, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying this right now, man.
One second. Can we allow? I got Ahmed in the chat. He's a PSG fan. So,
He's here,
Ahmed,
he's
how are
here.
you feeling about that?
Do you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro. Yeah. What do you think about the game today, man? What do you think about the game?
Yeah, I'm extremely confident for this game because Verratti is playing. Like he's making our midfield. So,
bro, can I say something though, Ahmed?
Yeah.
The facts are, right. Thank you for being on the channel. Really appreciate it, bro. I was talking to you earlier, and I know you're a PSG fan. You're a massive PSG fan, and I completely rate you coming on here as a PSG fan.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Said, if you man lose today, I'm not gonna banter you because I'm not that guy. Everyone here knows I'm not that guy. I don't get into people's faces when you lose, and if we lose today, it's embarrassing. Anyone can banter me, I don't care. But I'm gonna say this to you right now. The facts are, Verratti does not perform to his top extent in these big games. Does that scare you at all?
No, man, he does. Like,
Did Verratti?
There's so many games.
You don't watch Verratti. That's why you're saying
definitely
that.
Shut up! Stop talking rubbish.
You don't.
Wait. Let Ahmed get his point in, please. Go on, Ahmed.
Like, first of all, Verratti is, in my opinion, one of the best midfielders in the world.
No
and when he
question.
plays, he like transform our way of playing, because Neymar doesn't have to go so deep to like create stuff. He stays up top and does his job there with Mbappe.
One thing I will say today, the midfield battle is very, very key today.
Chris,
I think
Chris.
that's where the game is won and lost
Chris,
today.
If you take off Verratti, who do we have?
Yeah.
We have Ander
Yeah,
Herrera,
Ahmed,
and his
I'll
shit
say
is
this-
cooking.
I'll say this to you now, Ahmed. Last game, yeah. The facts, what you just said is factual, yeah. Neymar had to come through deep. There's no way you should be seeing Neymar and Tommy in the same shot on TV. There's no way you should be seeing that. He
Yeah.
had to drop deep to create chances last game. So yes, Verratti is in my opinion, yes, he's one of the best midfielders. He's one of the best midfielders in the world currently, and has been for the past few years as well. So I want to hold that against you. Just when I'm not saying he's poor in big games. I'm just saying sometimes he does not live up to the full extent.
The only thing I would say is that he has been injured a lot. That's the only problem. It's like Thiago Alcantara.
Yeah, that's the
Same
problem.
They don't take away from how good of a midfielder he is. He's a great
But
player.
another player too who will start this game is Marquinhos. We didn't have him last time.
Very important.
I'm not
yeah.
scared of Marquinhos.
That's why I said I asked, is
Yeah. One
Marquinhos
second,
playing?
lads. Yeah, he's a great player. Jerry, welcome to the channel, bro. What are your thoughts on the game today? Do you think we can bag a win?
Yeah, I think we can win, you know. 'Cause I'm not scared of the PSG's back four because they have Kozawa, which ain't good enough. They have Mpepe and the right back in the years, and
Diallo.
I think we should,
We have Florenzi, I think. as well.
Florenzi. Sorry.
Then finish.
Yeah, we feel comfortably because I don't know why Oli dropped Van de Beek, which I don't get, just because of the swollen leg. He should be playing McTominay, which just came off an injury. So hopefully it'll be good. I hope Cavani does that celebration against Bournemouth. The way that club treated him was disrespectful, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I agree.
KJ,
agree on that.
what do you think of this comment by Gerizio? It says, KJ, if United lose their next 2 games in the Champions League, will you be furious?
No, I will not be furious.
That's not going to happen.
Vibes FC.
It's not going to happen, bro.
Listen. The reason why I wouldn't be furious is because if people have said we shouldn't have made it out of the group, we might not even make Europa League, and we don't do it. What is there to be angry about? Like, what is expected to happen, isn't it? Like, I'm not definitely this club. This board killed our club on the 1st of September, fam. So
hold on, KJ. Don't you think people don't say this enough? Yeah, don't you think the way Man United play, kind of it's tailor made for a Champions League type of competitions? So it's true though.
No, it's not though, because if
that's what teams play into your hands.
No, if that was the case, how come we got slapped up 3-0 and 2-0 by Barcelona, fam? How
many years ago? When was that?
We had man like Smalling and Jones.
No, that was 2 years ago, KJ.
Oh,
I'm talking about this season, bro.
Lads.
No, not a long time ago.
One second, KJ, go on.
Yeah. Listen, if that is the case, we had the same manager in charge when we lost basically 5-0 to Barcelona. If we was perfectly suited to European competitions and Champions League, we would have beat Sevilla.
Nah, because Sevilla kind of play the same way you do.
No, but we can play well. We can play well, but we are not good enough.
We can play well.
True.
We can play well, yeah. But I'll say this right now. KJ, 1 second. KJ, Chris, Jerry, you know this. When we got knocked out the Europa League last season, Listen, what a brilliant game, yeah? What a brilliant game. Fred was on point, Pogba was on point, Bruno was on point. Them 3 playing together in that one game just proved the class that we have at our squad, right? But
we lost because of Maguire's no-look defending.
We lost because of the defense, and it does not matter if we lost or not. That was a fucking good performance.
Listen, your ads, I love you, yeah? And who's the other brother here with Tonzabi as his DP?
Christian.
That's Chris.
Yeah, Chris, my guy. Like, listen, we didn't lose that game because of the defense. We lost that game because our strikers didn't want to score. Look how many chances we had that game. We lost. We should have been before they even scored their first goal.
Yeah.
This is what I feel about this team. I love this team. You know, guys, I love this team, fam. You know I'm Vibes FC and that. But I also understand what we are in it. So, Monster, to the point of, is it suited to the Champions League? No, bro. It is not.
Yes, Indiana. What are you saying, bro?
Indiana in the house, bro. What you saying?
Look at this lineup.
It is a beautiful lineup, isn't it?
I couldn't stay away. Oh, I didn't realise Monster was in it.
Right. All the United supporters.
The stream. I'm good now. Go on, go.
Hey, Indiana, we're putting Prime on Fraud Watch.
Well, yeah, that's a given. He was on last
Wait. Why just now, fam? That's been done time ago.
Because I only watched it today. I watched the Spurs reaction, and Prime was backing them, man. Like he was a Spurs fan.
KJ, what is he?
Because of Jose, bruv. Jose.
On my own.
If I didn't know Prime, I think he's a Spurs fan.
You know what Prime is,
Jem put him on for that reason last Friday.
Yeah, I thought him, brother.
Jem, Lil Shade asked you when you come in Pakistan.
I don't know. When am I coming home? Are you gonna take my flight out there, Lil Shade? That's the lady as well, you know.
Oh god.
KJ's free though. He'll go.
I just want to live that vibe tonight in peace, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I hear you though. But lads, all that matters is get the win today. I said 3-1. Let's go score predictions, yeah? Chris, what are you saying?
2-0 Man United.
Okay. We'll do Chelsea. Yeah, we'll do Chelsea as well.
Chelsea. I would have said yesterday.
Who's having a fight in the background?
I don't know. It's just
Prime on that wallpaper, probably.
Indiana, have your kids broken your TV yet?
Yo, Prime, you should be in the group chat. Where's Prime been all day?
Oh yeah.
Guys.
Read the group chats.
So yesterday,
lads, 1 second. Lads, 1 second. Chris.
Yeah, yesterday, Geminids, you know, I told you it would be 0-0. Now seeing the lineups.
Yes,
I'll
Jerry, let them
Sevilla.
know.
I'll say 1-0 Sevilla. Just
1-0 Sevilla.
I don't think our defense is strong enough.
We'll come to Jerry next. Jerry, what 2 score predictions for the Man United game and the Chelsea game?
Man United, I want it to be 2-0, and the Chelsea is gonna be. I think it's gonna be draw, in my opinion.
Draw what? 0-0 draw?
Yeah.
Not a bad shout, to be honest. Now we go to KJ. 2 predictions, bro. Go on.
First of all, I just want to say, Jerry and Ads, I'm disappointed. Viva la Resistance. Why are you wearing those shirts, fam? These pagan fans.
Hey, man.
KJ.
My DP, I need to change it. I need to change my DP, fam, because this is giving too much exposure, bro. Too much exposure.
Anyway, man.
You know what would really stick it to them, KJ? If you stop supporting Man United.
You're quite
That's what he wants, man.
Actually supported, fam. Something that Jose's sexual, yeah. Let it go. Anyway, yeah. All right. Score for.
You know what? Sometimes I think we're friends, and sometimes I think we're not.
No, listen. I'm gonna go for a 1-1. I'm gonna be conservative. I'm just gonna we're gonna scrape up the line that's what we need. And the Chelsea score, I reckon Sevilla could take this. 2-1 Sevilla.
Right, KJ, good predictions, bro, and I will always wear this shirt, so pat. Indiana, your score predictions, bro.
Firstly, I agree with KJ about the shirts. I got to say, I'm sorry, man.
Oh, stop.
Come on, Indiana, man.
No, it's true. But in terms of United, I think I got a feeling we'll lose this game, but we'll win our last game in the group.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I've heard from certain Chelsea fans that Chelsea are going to walk the group and all that, but
we have.
No, walking the group is winning every game.
That's
not necessarily. Not necessarily.
But anyway, Sevilla
you drew against the only good team in your group, basically.
Big man, we're through with 2 games to go. That's walking.
We draw against good teams. That's all we do these days.
Hold on. I've got a question then. How come this is walking the group? But when I say Jose had a masterclass,
Stop talking about Jose Mourinho.
Why are you talking about Jose, man?
He's irrelevant in this topic.
He's playing Europa League football. Antwerp on top of that.
Guys.
Yo, KJ, shut up.
No, okay.
Guys, Patton, let
KJ go.
Guys. KJ,
sorry
go on.
Don't let him go, because you know what.
Young brothers, yeah, that see like Al Qaeda ads on the internet, fam. You know what I'm saying? And they get sucked into the ting, fam. That's what I'm with Jose, because he's a terrorist, fam. I want to be a terrorist. That's what it is. And
it's funny calling me a terrorist. Have you seen the line?
Yeah, so Jose in the line.
Wait, Prime. Wait, let me read out this comment.
Have you seen your club?
Optimus Prime, are you a Spurs fan because of Maya?
Solid question. Were you twerking for Maya, bro? Or was it?
Oh, man. What does one have to do with the other? No, I'm not a Spurs fan.
You know you was
Man, leave him alone, man. Leave him alone, man.
Yo, get your heart. Man's 6 foot. You need 2 more inches, fam.
Yes, yes. Read the group
Or read
chat,
the group.
bro.
Or read the group.
That's all I've got to say.
Read the group chat.
Right, we'll go to one second.
Indiana.
Speaking of one second, lads. Indiana, what's your predictions?
What's your score predictions? That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So I think we'll lose 2-1 to PSG. I'd love us to win.
Oh man,
I just feel it.
God forbid.
I want us to win 3-1. I'm in between it. It could go either way.
Yeah,
I think Sevilla will beat Chelsea 2-0.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout, lads.
One star's happening.
No, you're not a hater. You're not a hater. I just feel like a lot of people.
To wear his trousers on live.
It's just Frank Lampard. It's just Frank Lampard's team selection. It's done it for me.
One second, lads. One second. Monster, we'll come to you next, bro. Score predictions, man.
I'm not being a hater. I'm actually being honest. For some reason, I just feel like PSG will want it more because they've obviously got to get into the next round, innit? So that's why I think it will be a 2-1 to PSG. For the Chelsea game, I'm gonna go for a draw.
That's that's not a bad shout. I'll say this right now. You man, in my opinion, will not get a clean sheet, and I'll tell you why. You have Christensen and you have Emerson in the same lineup. Bit worrying, and I don't think Rudiger's gonna have much confidence. You have Hollow Man in your defensive line as well, bro.
You look stressed, man.
Ahmed, what's your predictions, mate?
3-1 to PSG and Sevilla to win 2-0.
This guy's confident.
Okay,
this guy's confident.
Prime?
Yeah, I'm confident.
No,
I like
Prime.
Give that same energy. I like that.
Is he reading the group chat?
Predictions, Prime.
I haven't read it. Man United.
3-1 Windows 98 dial-up.
It's Jose Waffle.
He said 2-1 PSG, I think.
2-1 PSG.
No, I said 3-1.
What?
3-1. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Keep that.
It's his prediction, bro. It's his prediction.
I know. I said, that's how I'm saying.
Chelsea Sevilla. 1-0 Chelsea.
You reckon? Prime. Do you reckon Jose will win tonight?
He ain't even playing. He's got Thursday night football.
No, I'm surprised Prime doesn't think he's playing tonight. You know what I'm saying? He probably still thinks Jose plays Champions League football and that. So,
Antwerp.
All right, listen.
They're not even top of the group.
He might not be playing Champions League football, but he's still Prime's champion. Do you know what I mean?
Lads,
I'm gonna go with my predictions quickly.
I wonder if we're actually friends.
1 second, Jem, go on, bro. I'll give mine.
I'm going to say I think Man United are going to win tonight. I think they're going to win. They're going to win. I think they're going to win 2-1, and then with Chelsea, I think we're going to. I'm going to have to back Chelsea, even though I've seen that lineup. It's
dreadful.
Scaring me. But I'm going to go with it. I think they're going to score, but I reckon we're going to win 2-1. Well.
Right, my score predictions. Obviously I talked to a load of you lot earlier, and I said I'll back 3-1 Man United. Yeah. And I don't think that's over. I don't think that's over the top. And you lot know I'm realistic, and I'm not usually this positive. But I think we're just gonna beat PSG today. Chelsea game. Chelsea will win 2-1 in my opinion, and I'm not just saying that because most of my friends are Chelsea fans. It's just realistic. I don't see you. 1 second, Chris. I don't see you lot keeping a clean sheet at all because Christensen's shit. He's literally hollow man. And then you have fucking Emerson, and I don't think he's gonna do anything for you lot tonight. And Rudiger, brother, he's gonna have no backage at all. There's no one backing him with them two players in the back line. So I'm saying 2-1 at Chelsea, but you guys won't keep a clean sheet, man. No way.
Ads, I get where you're coming from with United. That's what I was saying. Like we could lose or we could win. And I know it sounds silly, but it depends which United turn up. If the United that we've seen recently turn up, a 3-1 win is not off the table at all. But it depends who turns up. Do you know what I mean?
If the Archer,
Indiana,
Edinson
hold
Cavani,
on.
if Edinson Cavani turns, actually, wait, I was gonna say one thing about we'll talk about Chelsea a second ago. What's up with Tomori, man? Like, is he even on the bench?
I don't like him.
He's dead.
I don't like him.
I
I don't know why. I
feel
don't
sorry
like
for
him.
that kid, man.
One second, lads. Jerry, go on. Jerry, go on, right?
Jim and Monster, do you trust Pulisic to stay fit? Because like whenever I see him play, he's always getting himself injured. I trust him.
Monster, you can answer that, or Prime.
I don't know, like, I don't know what you mean by do I trust him to stay fit? I mean, that's not really his fault, is it? It's not really his fault, man. If he can stay fit, he stays fit.
Didn't know you're 43, mate.
But if I was
I'm 43, funny. Hopefully he does stay fit. Hopefully he does.
But if I was a manager, I wouldn't risk some time week in week out. I'll just play Vernon on the wing and Abraham up top.
He's got to play at some point.
You can come off the bench though, but not as a starter because you can't trust him.
Okay, so then when will he start?
For a whole season,
cup games, then.
Nah, he's got to play, man. They're paying him. He gets paid to play.
I want to see man like Palestri today, though. I want to see Palestri.
Yeah,
I
got the gas, yeah, and I'm with you, fam. I just want to see it for the vibes.
And Mengi as well.
Try will play. In January, Try will be in the squad.
But you see these pagans, yeah. That man tried to sell Palestri as a first team signing, fam. The kid ain't even ready, fam. So,
One second. What is this question? For fuck's sake.
How is it, fam? You know
what? It's nonsense. Stop this nonsense. I'm not related to Jim, and I'm not related to KJ. Stop asking me.
I know what it is. These brothers see light skinned youths here, and they're like, they must be related. Yo, fam. Listen, we ain't got the same dads, you know.
We got to round in the chat as well. Yo, KJ and Prime.
Nice to see you. Listen,
man. Thank you for being here, bro.
Wait, Palestri, yeah. As much as I would love to see him get game time, he ain't getting game time this season. Like Ollie's abandoned the youth thing.
Go play in the cup.
No, he's not. He's brought in as a youth player. I don't know where people have got this notion that Palestri.
It's because
the first
it's the board.
It's because United they announced him as if he was like some sort of first teamer.
But for Amad Diallo, he will be in the squad.
If someone can find me a report saying that Palestri is coming into the first team, like
it's because he's been on the bench a couple of times.
Oh, but you know what, mate?
Do you know what it is?
Yeah,
do you know what it is, Indiana? I think they might have. I think they on the transfer deadline they sold it to you lot as he is. You know, he's going to be a first team player, so that you lot can be happy about signing the player. Yeah. But that wasn't the case. So they it was a PR stunt.
Jerry, of course he wasn't.
So to answer your point about Amad Traore, we might not even still get him. You know, like there's a chance he won't even come because we haven't sorted out his work permit.
Yeah.
One second, lads. Wait, one second. So, to be honest, what we need a winger, and in my opinion, we do need a firm fit. No, right now we've clearly seen Martial. He's right. Listen, I love the guy. I love him. Yeah, but we bought him at his old club. He was a winger. Do you guys think he's just someone who can play well in the striking position? Because I don't think he's a striker at all. I think he's just good in that position sometimes. That's what I think. I don't think he's a firm striker. So what I would say
is, as long as Cavani,
because the thing is, lads,
he's a winger.
But Christian, it's stupid, man. Like we have all these 12-year-olds, saying, "Oh, my striker, my number 9, all this fucking shit." Yeah, listen. Not one day in my head do I say, Cavani's going to be here for a while. He's not going to be here for a while.
I'm saying, for as long as he's here, not very long. He's probably
here for a while, mate. Only a little bit. Only a little while. It's not going to be
for as long as he's here, I think he has to. He won't start every game because of his age. But, you know, when him and Martial play in the same team and it's a free up front, Martial's got to go on the wing.
Yeah, but it's not even that now. Now we generally need a striker because I don't see Ollie wanting to put Martial as a striker after the games he's been playing recently in that position at the start. No, Jem. What I'm saying is, once Cavani is done, once he's gone, what are we gonna do?
Haaland to the
He's not gonna be able 2 years.
Our
You ain't
issue
getting
with
no
a
Haaland,
load of
man.
forwards, yeah. We have players that can play striker, that can play on the wing,
Maybe Patson Daka. I don't know.
and they're not specialized.
Oh, did that not go in? Jesus.
So
We could get Patson Daka from Salzburg.
Oh,
we need
Chris,
a
I
striker.
love you, but no, come on,
We need
man.
a striker, but I believe we already got one in Mason Greenwood, and needs time in that
That's true.
forward line to learn.
Thank
And
you.
we
I
also
still think he's too young, KJ.
He's only
No,
19.
No, well,
he needs time in the end. I'm not saying
I'm
throw him
gonna
in
say this
now.
right now.
Let him start him.
No, what I'd like to see with
Can I say one
Greenwood,
thing,
right,
though?
is I'd like to see another striker come in, let Greenwood hit about the age of 23, 24 without that pressure, just competition in front of him, and then have Greenwood for a good 10, 15 years as a top striker. That's what I'd like to see.
Can I say one thing? One second, lads. One second, lads. Can I say one thing, though? You're gone, KJ. Sorry, bro. Go on.
Yeah, I think people are saying, I get your point, Indiana, and your point is correct, and I would love that to be the world that we live in. But people are saying that the striker they want is Haaland, bro. Like he ain't 19, 20
It's never happening.
So what is
It ain't happening.
Is it they're too young to be starting for Man United, or just bring in a guy who's a good at striker? Because if it's the latter, yeah, Mason's a good striker giving games.
Yeah, but that's
What's his name? But Haaland has the one thing I like about Haaland is that for his age, he's got man strength, which I don't think Mason Greenwood has yet. Do you know what I mean?
I agree with that.
And you think he'd have enough money after Rocky 5? Do you know what I mean?
Funny.
That's funny. But my thing is, you can't develop anything if you're not doing the thing that you're supposed to be doing. So
Playing a minute.
we need to be playing him as striker at some point.
Yeah.
Like you can't keep always protecting him to the point where we don't play him or play him in his right position. He needs games at striker to even get to become a good striker.
Yeah, but he's still young. There's plenty of time for that.
He's young.
Yeah, he's got time, man. He's got time.
No, I'm not saying. As I said, I'm not saying throw him right now, isn't it? But waiting until he's 23.
No. I'm saying stages, KJ. I'm not saying leave him out till then. So what I'm proposing is that when it comes to the league and Champions League, he gets bit part games. When it comes to the cup games, then you'd like to see him start a couple of games in the FA Cup in the early rounds, that type of stuff, and bleed him into that position in first team football slowly. There's no need to even think of him as one of our players, as a first team player, if you like.
Indiana, I'm gonna be real with you right now, yeah? The thing is, with any manager that we get, it doesn't matter if it's Oli or any person, right? They are going to see him as a winger, not a striker. He should be in. 1 second. He should be. I agree with KJ and I agree with your point as well, Indiana. But the thing is, if you play him as a winger, which is obviously what people are thinking that he should be placed in right now, yeah, as well as Oli thinks that as well. He's going to it's not going to benefit him in any way playing in that position. He's just going to get used to it, and he's going to be like, for example, if he were to play like that for a year, for a few years, a few seasons, doesn't matter. He'll get sat down and asked a question: would you rather play in striker or right wing? He's going to say, yeah, I'd rather be on the wing because I've been in the
I kind of
too
disagree,
much.
and the reason I disagree is so I've coached men's football for a long time. When you have like 16, 17-year-olds coming in, it's more about them getting used to the pace of the game, the strength of the players they're playing against, that type of thing. Playing them out wide is not such a bad thing to start off with. Up top, when you're playing up front, is a really disciplined role, and that's where you play up against like the big centre backs and you get the big knocks and stuff. So I've got no issue with him playing out there right now. If he's still playing out there in a season or two, then I have an issue. But now, him coming into
my main thing is the guy you bring in to nurture Greenwood and give him the time you need to get to that point is not Haaland. It's not. It is.
Why can't we have competition for places there? I don't get it.
Well, I don't get it either.
So many competition for places. He is the guy. And Mason,
you're happy just to have one
striker because you know these managers will just be playing Haaland every game, fam.
Of course. And I'll say this right now, yeah. Indiana, of course, I wasn't disagreeing that it was a bad idea to play in there. What I was saying is, obviously there are some players who have been put in certain positions and they've had to get used to it, not chosen to get used to it, had to get used to it. And this is what that's what's happening to him right now. But the ruthlessness at the start of the Southampton game, he went for that shot straight away. He literally drifted through the middle just to take that shot on as well. that just proves that he possibly wants to be playing in that position more than the wing. Because at his age, he shouldn't be playing as a striker role. That's too much of an important role for him to take on. If he fails, then he's gonna receive like hundreds amounts of hate. If that makes sense. And I feel like him playing on the wing right now it's not a bad decision from Ollie. But I just want to play him there when he gets older.
It's one of them things we could talk about all night, but we have got to shoot. Monster's got a show to run as well in the next 5 minutes, so he's going to need to do it. So we're going to have to tie it up. And yeah, guys, I mean, thanks for coming on. KJ, Indiana, Monster, Jerry, Latimus with your new hairstyle. From Maya banging with bruv.
He's boying it, man. He's boying it now.
Put the picture in of the fresh trim, fam. Put the
wait.
Istanbul drawing.
No way.
It's gone from
3-1
to
3-0.
Yeah, it's 3-0. They just scored a free kick.
It's 3-0. Oh, this might be big.
But what does this mean?
They just scored a lovely free kick. I'm actually watching it right now.
Finish this sentence. It's the group of death.
Not for United though, baby. Let's go.
Wait, I swear we're through if they draw.
Yeah, we're through. Yeah.
There's no way we.
Bro, I'm gonna be screaming. Listen, if we win or draw, I'll be screaming my head off tonight. But in my opinion, a draw just shows that.
But it's always about winning the group, though.
We always want to win. We're Manchester
right now.
We don't
we
shouldn't be taking second for an option.
Monster, such a
wait.
Why am I here?
Tonight, the Man United fans will be like this.
Time to go!
Free kick as well.
Wait, okay, 1 second, lads. Obviously, we have to wrap it up.
Hold on.
Yeah, go on, Prime.
AJ, you and Ad related or not, bro? You always talk about him on the terrace.
Ad is young G, but they're not related.
Anyway, on that note, let's end it there. Monster's got stuff to do. I'm sure everyone else wants to tune in for the game as well. So Ad, sign us off.
Yeah, people, make sure to go follow all of these people. You've seen the ads throughout the video, obviously, too many people for us to shout out. We're going to be right on the next stream for the Chelsea Watch Along. People who've been GNA TV, thank you for all coming on. Peace.
I still want the act, not the ghost.